good, my people, my peeps? Grand Rising. Get in here for this quick story time, and it happened to me yesterday. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I am gifted to see in certain aspects into the spirit. And one of my major gifts is to see through the eyes of beings, human beings, so-called human beings that walk amongst us. I can look at their eyes and I can see what is inside of them by their eyes, okay? So that is one of the gifts that I have been blessed with, I guess you can say, from the Most High Yah, that really came online with my awakening. So lately, like 2 or 3 days, I have been talking about I want to go see the movie Sinners, okay? So yeah, I want to go to see that movie because I want to decode it more, and I know that there are messages that Hollywood, because they cast spells, they're telling us. So I really want to get to understand the deeper meaning behind the movie Sinners. Okay, so I've been talking about that for a couple of days, and last night, matter of fact, I was supposed to go see the movie. I actually talked to a couple of females at my job, and one of them was like, yeah, she wanted to go. Her teenage son wanted to go. So she was like, I'll go on her break, and she'll look up the listing, the times and all that. And I was like, boom, good. We got it locked in, okay? So we can, finish working towards the end of the day, the end of my time, my shift. I saw her again, and I was like, so what's up with the movie? Because where I work, she lives closer. Like you see me driving in right now, so I would have had to drive back in to go see this movie. And so she was like, oh yeah, it's packed, it's sold out. Basically, the only seats that were available are the seats like close up front, those seats where the screen is like that, you know what I'm saying? And she said, and then there were other seats that were better, but that would have been late. And I was like, okay, cool. She said, so do you want to go? I was like, no, I'm good. First of all, I was good because I didn't want to be driving back late at night just seeing some kind of spiritual movie or whatever, because like I said, I've been gifted to see in the spiritual realm via the eyes, and if you followed my platform, I ran from my gifts, but the Most High Yah didn't turn on the gift of seeing into the spiritual realm via the eyes until later, okay? And so as you enter the building, go ahead and hit the thumbs up or double tap the screen. I would appreciate it. So, when baby, I'm driving in, the plans are canceled. I was like, okay, hello, welcome in. Thank you guys. Thank you for the compliment. Where's the whatever. So I'm driving back in from work, okay? And let me say something to y'all. I said I'm going to do a couple of pit stops, and I particularly like to burn incense. I like aromatherapy, things of that nature. So I said I'm going to go ahead and go buy me some aromatherapy. And so I went to this incense shop, and it has like water that you can buy. You can get the water that is alkaline water. It's like a healthy place, right? So, but they sell all kind of stuff in this place, right? So you can get healthy water, yada yada yada. Now I had went in this place 3 weeks ago. and there was a man in the shop, right? He was working in the shop. And so I got my incense and some stuff that I wanted, and I go to check out. Okay, when I go to check out, I look at this man, guys. His eyes are like a cloudy gray, like not like a pretty gray eyes that you see. And this is a Caucasian man. He's white, okay? So you can expect them to have recessive genes, such as blue eyes. Their eyes, they have recessive genes. So no big deal. But this is different. It wasn't a regular gray eye on a white man. It wasn't like some of them gray eyes that you see on some white people that look scary, but that is just their eyes. No, baby. When I looked at that man, these eyes look like, how can I explain it so that you can get a better picture of it? They look like cataracts, like the man had, but this man was young. Okay, I have to say it like that. This man, he was young, so he didn't have cataracts. Okay. Oh, I know you lying. I know you lying. Oh, y'all, look at this. Let me turn this around real quick. Look at all this backed up traffic. Wait a minute. Look at all that. See, that's why, you know what? That's why I be irritated. All that, it ain't been backed up since, man, okay, let me not get sidetracked. I'll send you some. Oh my Lord. I'll bless you. Okay, I'll bless you. I'll pray for you. You send that money. You can go ahead and send it to the GoFundMe, guys. Look at this. What time is it? Look at this mess right here. This ain't nothing but the devil. That's why I can't stand being on this doggone highway. Okay, y'all. So this is absolutely, positively crazy. But how did I have a feeling that this was gonna happen? Have you ever had what is it called? Intuition? But anyway, guys, let me finish the story. So, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna finish the story. So, okay, so I'm in the I'm gonna call it just the incense shop, water shop, whatever you want to call it, incense shop. Getting these incense. So I look at the guy. The guy is a young white guy, but he looks up at me, y'all. His eyes are like gray, like cataracts, like solid gray. Like you can see, like if you were looking at clouds, okay? Like his eyes didn't have no pupil, no black spot, just solid gray. I had not seen those type of eyes before. I've told you guys what type of eyes I've seen before, right? I've told you I've seen the reptilian slit eyes. I've told you I've seen the all black eyes, and so on and so forth. And there is another eye that I've seen that's hard for me to describe, but I told you guys this many, many years ago. So this ain't just coming up talking to you guys because the doggone movie is out. I got receipts on, telling you guys about these different entities that walk amongst us. So anyway, I look at him and he instantly like drops his head and gathers my stuff and counts it, and I got this like an eerie feeling that came over me, right? So I just grabbed my stuff and I walked out, and I thought about him for a couple of seconds. I was like and I know I tell you guys, yes, it's a gift. Yes, I woke up with the Most High. God woke me up to this gift. Lord, I cannot stand this doggone traffic. But it's not to say that I asked for it, or nor do I really want it, but I must need it for a reason unbeknownst to me, right? So I go home, didn't think about him no more. Yesterday, when our movie got canceled because yada yada yada, what I just told you, I went to that shop, got the incense. He's at the same guy. Now he's back. He's at the front of the store and behind the counter. And I look and I just kind of say, hello, and I said, I'm, going to get some incense, small chit chat. I'm going to get some incense, yada, yada, yada. I go over there, I get the incense. And you have to buy so many because I like the big ones. I like all kind of short ones, big ones, little cones, all kind. They got all kinds, So anyway, y'all, I go to the counter. He was like, oh, you need so many more. And then it's like cheaper, okay, if you get so many. Because I only grabbed a couple because I already had some at home. And I go to walk because the incense are like at the front of the store and the cash register is more towards the back. So when I turned around and I go to walk up to the shop, and I turn around real quick, and guys, this man was like right behind me. It was a hot second because it's standing right that I had. I can't explain how fast. And I turned and I looked at him, and dead in his eyes, and those gray eyes were just like almost glowing gray. And so he was like, oh, I don't even know. This is exactly what he said. He said, I don't even know why I have your incense in my hand. And I looked at him, and he turns back around, and I watch him go back to the counter. And I don't know why I didn't just leave the store. I just because I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of these entities. I'm not scared of these demonic people here, okay? And they know that. And so I grab the other incense to get finish the purchase and whatnot. And then I leave. And I thought about it. I was like, wow. As I'm driving back, finishing up the other errands that I was going and running, and I was like, dang, man, if people really knew this stuff is so for real, it's and I know people probably in the comments, y'all drop your comments, tell me what you think, what you feel about it. But honey, this wasn't like he was about to, well, I don't know, he probably was about to spiritually attack, but it was so fast, y'all. I can't even tell y'all. It's something that you would have to experience for yourself to understand how fast I turned around and he was right behind me. And it shocked him how fast I turned around. And the stupid thing he said was, oh, I don't know why I have your incense in my hand. Like he was being moved by a entity within him, moved him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was possessed or taken over. Like when I turned around, he realized, why the hell I'm standing here with your incense in my hand? I'm like, oh, baby, should I go see this movie? Because I don't want it to trigger anything spiritual that does not need to be triggered spiritually due to my own wanting to see something that may not be meant for me to see. So I'm gonna have to pray, y'all. I'm gonna have to pray before I go see that movie, Sinners, because I talked about it, but I had seen that guy way before then. But I don't always come on here anymore and tell you guys about all the supernatural things that happen to me, because I don't want to overwhelm you all, especially for folks that's not ready for that message. Okay, I have plenty of stories, plenty of my testimony that's down in my archives. You can go check out, you can go see. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it just yet. I've looked at a couple of clips of the movie, but to watch it in its entirety is what I wanted to do. But before I do that, I'm gonna pray, and I'm not gonna drag nobody with me. If I go, I'm gonna go and watch it on my own, because I don't know how spiritually sound anybody else is, and I don't want to trigger anything in them. And y'all might be, you're taking it too far. Oh, you're being dramatic. No, I'm not. I am not being dramatic. I'm telling you what it is, what it's about, okay? This stuff is serious, and baby, I saw another entity manifest yesterday when I went to go get some incense. True story, true story. And I tell you my stories on here, the ones that I think need to be told, not only just to tell you what's going on in this world, but to document it, like I told you guys before, to document the transactions that I've had regarding the spiritual realm. What are you saying? I think you should visit New Orleans and experience the odd things that are happening there. I know New Orleans have, they call them a lot of haunted, but they're just demon-ridden homes and hotels and things of that nature, but I haven't heard anything other than that happening. But it could be, because I told you guys a long time ago, the realm is dropping more and more. The realm, the veil is dropping. So not only people who have been blessed with spiritual gifts and see certain things, and some people even see the entities walking. I see it through the eyes of people. And I can hear, and I can, yeah. So there's several different ones, and I can feel. I forget the name of that, the gift that I have, but that's my spiritual gift. I can feel the entities, like if they move in the room, come into the room, come into a vicinity, or if they're already there. I can hear, and I can see through the eyes. I can see the different entities' eyes, okay, through people. So yeah, this stuff is real. I wanted to share that story. So yeah, baby. And when I see the movie, if I see it, if the Most High Yah moves me to go see Sinners, I will let you guys know for sure. God, to be more careful. Can I get over? I want to get out, because I don't know why people would get in this lane. Y'all should see this traffic. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But anyway, y'all, that's what it is. It is what it is. I wanted to share that with you all. And before y'all go see that movie, I'm just gonna suggest y'all bow your head. Bow your head. Say, cover me. Cover my eye portals. You know what I'm saying? Cover my soul. Because you don't know what Hollywood is trying to project into your life. So let me go up here and see if I missed any other comments that make sense. Okay, and also I want to thank Corey Bennett. He sent my first donation to the GoFundMe for my health concerns regarding dental work. So thank you, Corey Bennett. And then I'm going to shout him out again on another live stream that's not talking about all what I just talked about, you know, the spiritual realm, because I want to give him a proper shout out. But just so that I don't forget, while I'm on here, I want to give him a shout out. Y'all go ahead, double tap the screen, leave your comments on the replay as you come in. I would appreciate it, and I'm out, and much love.